This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
Hey there, I'm Zach Crenshaw with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. Well, big developments from the Arizona State GOP, the party voting to censor Governor Doug Ducey, former Senator Jeff Flake, and Cindy McCain, the widow of the late Senator John McCain. Now, Ducey is being targeted for allegedly overstepping his bounds to manage the COVID crisis. As for Flake and McCain, some members are upset they endorsed Joe Biden for president. The state GOP also re-electing Kelly Ward as the party chair, giving her a second term even after the party lost ground in the 2020 election. Ward was also a prolific promoter of baseless claims of election fraud, filing several lawsuits for President Trump that were ultimately tossed out by judges for the lack of evidence. Now, the latest on COVID-19. Sadly, our death toll continues to rise. Health officials reporting another 169 Arizonans have passed away due to complications from the virus. More than 7,300 new cases have been confirmed, bringing our total since this pandemic began to more than 715,000 cases here in our state. Now, we're seeing some signs that we may be moving past the peak, with hospitalizations slowing down now slightly for 12 straight days. The state also reporting more than 412,000 vaccine doses have been administered, with nearly 62,000 people receiving both doses. Vaccine access just addressed by our state health director, Dr. Kara Christ. The vaccine rollout struggling recently, with state sites not having enough appointments for everyone trying to sign up, and county sites saying they're just short on supplies.
One of our limiting factors is the amount of vaccine that Arizona is receiving from our federal partners. We have asked for increased allocations, but what we want to reassure everybody is that the allocation for State Farm Stadium is not cutting in to other counties' allocations.
Now, Pfizer saying recently it is willing to sell vaccine supplies directly to states. When asked about that, Dr. Christ said they're looking at that, but adds some funding Arizona received prohibits using it to buy or sell the vaccine. That's in an effort to make sure vaccines are distributed equally rather than just to the states that can afford them. As for receiving that second dose, many are wondering about the timeline and whether that first dose loses effectiveness the longer you wait.
We really don't know how long you can go out delaying that second dose, but it's likely several weeks. It could be several months. We do know that you start to get an immune response actually from that first dose, which is great. And that's really going to help. We're really increasing the immunity. That second dose is really going to ensure that you have a strong overall immunity and should be taken, but it can be delayed several weeks. And no, you would not need to start the series over.
Earlier this week, we told you about Maricopa County struggling to book second appointments for some people because of supply issues. The state weighing in, saying if you received a shot from the county, you'll be able to look for second doses at other locations like State Farm Stadium here in the coming weeks. On Monday, Banner Health hospitals will be allowed to resume elective surgeries after pausing them January 1st. Now, while allowed to move forward, the decision to perform surgeries will still be based on hospital capacity levels, available staff, and space. The live event industry was hit especially hard by the pandemic. That's why today, the organization Musically Fed is taking action, hosting an event at Phoenix Suns Arena to help workers in the live entertainment industry. Now, workers and families receiving a 2-week supply of food. If you need help or you'd like to donate, check out medicallyfed.org.
Tracking your most accurate forecast, I'm meteorologist Jorge Torres. The chance for widespread rain and mountain snow will continue over the next several days. Futurecasts starting on Saturday into Sunday showing that chance for snow up in the high country with snow levels as low as 4,000 feet at times just with this storm. In the valley, just some widespread shower activity. Even a few rumbles of thunder cannot be ruled out. And then Monday, the stronger storm moves in. Hence why we go into weather action mode that day because of that chance for widespread rain. Even snow levels to as low as 2,000 feet. So we're talking about areas like Carefree, Cave Creek, even far northeast Scottsdale with a few flurries. Can't rule it out. Now, as far as these storms in the valley, up to ½ inch of rain possible, heavy snow in the high country, and also cooler temperatures through early next week. Highs will be in the 30s up in Flagstaff tomorrow, same in Heber and Show, 50s in the valley and 60s in Yuma, with that planner showing those temperatures staying in the 50s tomorrow with widespread showers and thunderstorms. And that 7-day forecast is showing the chance of rain through early next week.
For the latest headlines, in-depth investigations, weather, and traffic, head to abc15.com or download the free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.